Hello and welcome for our market talk or the order flow show with me, with Rother, here on the 2nd of October. Please give me short feedback if you can see my screen and can hear me. I think everything should work smoothly on YouTube and Discord. So yeah, like every Thursday, 3 p.m. Central European Time or 9 a.m. Eastern Time, we are going to trade the S&P future. And for everyone who doesn't know me yet, my name is Rother. Feel free to ask any questions. And okay, no, Nordic, you cannot hear me on YouTube. But I think it should work, at least according to my settings. The microphone is working. Anyway, yeah, I started trading 30 years ago. At the age of 13, I set up my first investment company at the age of 17 with two partners in Frankfurt. They actually taught me also the investment business. Then I sold my shares of that company and I moved to China in 2004, where I set up my second investment firm with a Chinese partner together. And at peak times, I had over $150 million under management, a team of 30 traders and analysts in my company. My best trading day was during the subprime crisis 2008, where actually the world went down and I made 800K in trading forex transaction. And yeah, if you are quite successful in China, you will get also trouble with the Chinese government. And then I was detained in May 2011 for outsmarting the Chinese finance system. And I spent the next 7 years and 7 months in a Chinese detention center and prison. I was released in December 2018. Yeah, and the first thing that you do is you write a book. It became a best-selling book in Germany called Drachenjahre or Dragon Years in English. And well, yeah, what can I do? The only thing I can do, or what I learned, is trading. And I'm running right now 2 trading communities in German and in English and focusing on the prop firm trading. Yeah, okay, this is here the Bookmap pets competition. Did somebody, I know some of my community, they participated in that competition, and yeah, post your picks. And I think it's over now until the 31st of December, but there are very nice pictures of mostly cats and dogs who are trading. Yeah, if you want to learn more about my trading style, you can join our LIT Academy, where I post my trading recordings every day. We have courses about VWAP mastery course, my tools, onboarding guide, live trading sessions, my English book, prop firm course, and this will be extended day by day, especially I think very interesting, all the recordings from my live tradings. Like yesterday there was really a bad day. I got 13 ticks slippage. Amazing, but this is happening. Yeah, so all this you can get it for a very cheap price, access to all my blueprints and trading knowledge. Now we are coming to the official part. All Bookmap limited materials, information and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice nor recommendations. Trading futures, equities and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So let's look into the market situation here. Yeah, markets going up again. Really insane. If we look here at the bigger picture, I have to start here. And let's have a look at the news situation today. Is there anything that we have to pay attention to? 4 p.m. ISM service number. Okay, we should not trade at 4 p.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern time. Otherwise, we have some smaller news here at 3:45, but these are, basically you can expect a move of 3 to 5 points after news release. Okay, market is up 0.3%. Going to adjust the VWAPs here from yesterday, going to remove them. In a 15-minute chart, we can see market is up. We're going to add an anchored VWAP here from yesterday's low as a reference point. Then, of course, the London opening at 9 a.m. CET. I like to use the color green for that. And then, of course, the day VWAP. Starting at midnight CET. Yeah, really difficult situation to trade. Yeah, settlement price yesterday at this 61.5. Let's head back to Bookmap. I'm going to add the settlement price here in my cloud notes. So copy and paste. Oh, come on. Yesterday was the 27th. Oh no, October 1st. And was 61.5. Yeah, let's check it on the Chicago Mercantile website. You can get the official settlement price. Settlements at 61.5. Hello. So then we can close this, and it should be updated here shortly. Yeah, now we can see the settlement price. So why am I using the settlement price? It's actually a very good way for getting entries. Let's see if we can see a gap close. And then this would be a nice entry point, because many algorithms and big players using this as a reference point for profit and loss, because profit and loss are calculated based on the settlement price every day. And of course as a margin requirements. Yeah. Oh, fluoride, yes. I really do not sound very good, and yeah, that's true. I got it from Uli. I woke up this morning and yeah, voice is gone. So if I'm not speaking so strongly here, it's because I really caught the flu. So it's a little bit difficult to talk. So maybe today I talk a little bit less, and let's see what the market is bringing us. So on YouTube, please also hit the like button here. And if you have questions, feel free to ask them. I'm happy to answer everything that you would like to know about me or about trading or about life. Yeah. So now just before market opening, I do not see really a trading opportunity here. Going to add an anchored VWAP here. Yeah, that might be a riskier entry. I'm not going to take this trade here. It looks like I'm going to wait for market opening. There's nothing important happening here. Does the settlement price work in Nasdaq, gold, oil, and others too? Yes, it works in every market, and every market has a settlement price. And just follow it up and check how well it works in crude oil or gold. I know some traders in our community trading a lot of gold and oil and using settlement price. Yeah. Also working very well for stocks. Stocks basically, or Tesla up 472, Nvidia up, Getty up. Well, looks again like another bullish day. And that's always difficult to trade for me. We do not have anything here on the upside. The market is slowly climbing up. Marian Gramata, what is philosophy using VWAP your way? Swing London opening and yeah, anchored VWAP at major high lows or news events. The reason why I'm using the VWAP is because all the algorithms are based on VWAPs. So if you are a big player in the market and you have to buy now, let's say 100,000 contracts of the ES, you cannot simply click the buy now button or buy market. It's simply not working because you're moving the market. So that means you have to find a price level that is fair, a fair value price. And this is in the institutional industry, it's based on the anchored VWAP or VWAP itself. So every time market is coming close to VWAP, we can see that the algorithms are going to start to buy or sell. And these small pullbacks or movements I'm going to use for my trading. I'm a scalper in this way, and I know if the market comes back to VWAP, we see some sort of support and pullback situation. And this we can use as a way to make money. So my niche in trading is simply detecting when algorithms are going to buy and sell. And this move I'm going to use for me. GS, why trading with Bookmap? For me, Bookmap, you have the you have a very stable platform. It's very fast for execution, and I can see the market depths here. I can see the order book in the bid and ask side. Where are the orders placed? And in most of the other trading softwares, you cannot see that. On top of this, Bookmap has a very stable trade copier or multi-account trading tool, so you can trade like 10 or 15 accounts at the same time for prop firms. With many other softwares, it doesn't work really that stable. Mark Renui, do you use gamma levels? No, I don't use gamma levels. And my setup is basically quite simple. Like I already mentioned, I'm waiting for algorithms to buy and sell, and this is what I'm going to use. For example, if the market is touching here the day VWAP, like we can see here, market is touching us, we have a sort of support zone, and we see this pullback. And this pullback is my way to make money. Also my risk management, I have a very high winning rate, yeah, of around about 75 to 80%, but I also only use a take profit and or risk to reward ratio from 1 to 1. This way of trading is very yeah, stable for me. So, yeah, only still 14 minutes left here. NVIDIA, any surprises here? Wow. No. The SPY, also no surprises here, no big liquidity issue, no big liquidity here in the market. Tesla. Yeah, then we have to wait now a little bit. On YouTube, you can hit the like button if you enjoy the trading. There are only 9 likes, that is not enough. Almost 50 viewers. Yeah, quiet here. Yesterday, who saw the trading session, I received a monster slippage of 13 ticks. Incredible, out of nothing. My stop loss was 10 ticks and I got executed after 23 ticks. Yeah, it happens. Orville Rochford, morning. What is the name of the indicators that you are using? VWAP, volume weighted average price, is this. Starting at midnight Central European time. This is the opening of the electronic trading session. Then one is starting at London opening. And then major highs and lows. Hello Laura, nice to see you. Hello Pascal. Yeah, Pascal, trading at all-time highs, same for me. I also don't like that. It's unpredictable. Hello Popici, nice to see you again. Probably I can never pronounce this name. Dino, new to Bookmap, can you explain as you go through the session how these concepts can be used to trade stocks? Not familiar with futures. Dino, yeah, of course, we have stocks here. Basically, the if you trade futures or stocks, the markets are similar. Yes, this is now NVIDIA here. We have the order book. We have the bid side and the ask side, where we can see where people want to buy and want to sell. And in the end, it's actually the same as for futures. Yeah, we have these liquidity zones that we can see in Bookmap. For me, I do not make any difference from trading stocks or futures. It's for me the same thing. at least the same strategy. Next time just say Pikusakis. Yeah, I Pikusakis. I think that I can do. Juan, hello from Miami. Hey, best greetings to Miami. I have been there 2 years ago. Do you trade MNQ too? Right now, I do not trade the Nasdaq. I'm happy with the ES. It's basically both are the same markets doing the same moves. Just the Nasdaq is a little bit more volatile, or is a lot more volatile than the ES. So you have to find out which market is suitable for you. For me, it's the ES. I'm trading this market since 30 years now. So if I want to get more action, of course, I can trade the NQ. But for me, the moves are better in the ES. Nordic, why do some people like to trade gold futures when Asian markets opens? Well, because liquidity is coming in, yeah. I mean, when Asia markets open, this is like 2 a.m. Central European time, yeah. Then I'm sleeping, and it depends also on which time zone you are based, yeah. I think that is most important. And of course, during Asia market open hours, moves are coming in, liquidity is coming in, and people try to use it, but it's definitely not my time zone. DS, do you think VWAP can replace trading with volume profile? Yeah, you can see the VWAP as a moving volume profile. I mean, the VWAP is based on price and volume. Yeah, nothing else. Same like the volume profile. So we just have here a moving profile. If it can replace your volume profile, I would not say this, but I'm using both things. Yeah, the volume profile, I'm analyzing this on a larger time frame. We can see nice support and resistance zones. And if the VWAP is also on a similar level, like here we have the point of control of this volume profile and an anchored VWAP here from this low. So this is a nice support zone here at 6707. So I would put both into consideration. Alejandro, hello from Italy. What do you think about gold? Well, I really like gold. I bought gold last year, and I think there's still not the limit. We did not see the limit yet. Yeah, I'm also trading gold since long time, and if we look here on a larger time frame, gold spot price, we saw this big range here during, we have to go on a weekly chart. I started trading gold around this time here. And we could see that gold was in a big sideways movement, yeah. And then we saw the breakout. Here, market broke out of this range, retest and fire free. Now let's see how long lasted this breakout. Or how many percent. If we say this was the range here, market broke out, we can see we have a movement of 316%. Then we had the next breakout, basically from this range. Okay, where is this? If we now estimate that we have a similar breakout of 316%, yeah, then we see gold at, I really have to go a little bit higher here. Around here, a gold price of around 8,500 or basically up to 10,000, yeah. And the breakout was, if we look here, basically at this long range from there. Yeah, there's enough room to the upside, yeah. I would say $8,000 to $10,000 in gold on a long-term range, yeah, within the next 1-2 years should be possible. So I'm very bullish for gold, and same for silver. How likely is a rejection if the market approaches a settlement price from above or below? And is rejection at the settlement price a pretty certain thing? Yeah, basically, of course, there's nothing like a very certain thing. There's no 100%. But we can see small rejections from 8 to 10 ticks or even more on the settlement price with a very high probability rate of, I would say, 75%. Do not think about it as a big market change or that the market is going to start a trend. Just think about pullbacks, rejections. And I would say the probability is by 75%. Steven, hi Robert. So what is the gameplay when you buy gold? Are you holding the precious metal in its physical form or paper? Physical form. I have Hiraeus gold coins. Because the physical price is still different from the paper price. Yeah? So 3 more minutes to go here. Also on YouTube, hit the like button. Yeah, it's type of insurance or simply for retirement, yeah? Exactly, to protect me, and it's a part of my retirement plan. I'm not intending to sell this if I don't have to. And you never know, something can always happen. You can become sick, you have an accident or whatsoever, and then at least you have some liquidity and some value to protect you. Exactly, I would only sell if I'm forced to. Or if there are huge, big market changes, but I cannot see it right now because we are printing money always. Yeah, this is not going to stop. And then the inflation is going up, so the gold price and stocks must go up anyway. Base trading, do you use limit orders at predefined levels or marketing? Limit orders, I'm always using limit orders. Because I'm trading the so short-term time frame that market orders would cost me too much. GS, what's your trading plan for opening session? Right now, honestly, we are trading here at all-time highs, and this is a level that I really do not like to trade at. For me, nice would be if we can see a gap close here at the settlement price. That would be a nice long entry, or maybe a long trade here at the day VWAP and London VWAP. But right now I'm cautious here. Like I said, I do not like to trade at all-time highs. Let's see what the market is doing here. If we get some big liquidity. But right now I'm staying away. I do not like this condition. Do you keep something like that in your personal name or a separate entity? I have things in my personal name, but most likely everything is in US LLCs. They're untouchable. So it's not in my name. Companies. Pascal, yeah, no more slippage like yesterday, so I'm still a little bit, annoyed with this monster slippage yesterday. You're welcome, Stephen. And the advantage with US LLCs is, as a foreigner, you are tax-free. It's a very big thing to consider. So, market is... I do not see any trading opportunity here for me right now. Yeah, you need a passport. So, back to all-time highs here, yeah. This little sell-off. Nvidia 190, Tesla 466. Hey. I think what Florian meant is he tried to register his LLC with the national ID, but this is not working. You need a passport. No, if you're a US citizen, then not. Sorry. Florian. Yeah, this level here, this could work. Day VWAP and second standard deviation. This would be a possible entry point here. GS, I'm quite new, so you connect Bookmap to a German broker, or what broker do you use? I can connect Bookmap to any futures broker, for example, AMP futures or domain futures, or prop firms like Apex. Right now I'm trading here Apex accounts, so I'm connected to Rithmic and Apex and trade funded accounts. But you can basically connect to almost any broker. Yeah? And if your broker supports Rithmic data feeds, then yeah, you can trade. Or cryptos, Binance, other crypto exchanges. So if you have any questions here on YouTube or Discord, feel free to ask them. Still have some time. So that might be an opportunity here, but I'm not going to trade. I really not that well today. And if you do not feel 100%, yeah, should take a break. But this here is a valid entry point at the VWAP. $375 take profit would be here. Well, where do you want to go? And I would say next target is here, the lows. At 64, 65. We had an anchored volume profile here. No. Yeah, Florian, I do not see here big opportunities right now. I would say, yeah, settlement price. So market approaching here the gap close. This might be also a long entry point. 61.5. GS, we have actually a German community where we give trading advice every day here, and also every Friday we have a webinar. This is in German only. If you see the link, you can have a look. So, yeah, exactly, Florian. I see the same thing. This is not smooth here. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go lower. Yeah, quite boring here, and did not touch the settlement price, and now market already tries to go back. Oh, it's getting interesting. We have the day VWAP, US session VWAP together. This also might be a nice short opportunity here for pullback. London VWAP above. Yeah, small reaction here, yeah. But it's not... looks like market wants to go up again. And don't forget there are news in a couple of minutes or in 12 minutes. Huh? What did I see? Or am I? Oh, I looked at Friday. Yeah, you see, I'm not really clear here today. No, today is nothing. It was tomorrow. Here. Yeah, you see, the flu caught me today, and yeah, better not to trade in this situation. Little Friday in Germany, yeah. And in Germany, tomorrow is a public holiday. So now the next approach here to settlement price. This VWAP, the handoff VWAP, well, was quite well. Market touched it, and then the next sell-off came. And this is the algorithmic selling, yeah. Florian, okay, you got this trade. Nice. Pascal, you also did this trade here. Okay, good. You got lucky. But profit is profit, you know. And everyone has their orders at settlement price. Okay, now the market touched settlement price, but I think let's see what's happening here. Oh, you should be in. No fill, Pascal. Also no fill for you. Yeah, but yeah, but it's working. Nice pullback. That's exactly how it should be. So perfect gap close. Pullback. Yeah, this is a move. Now, second attempt, I would be careful here. Also no fill for you, Nordic. Yeah. That happens, yeah. Maybe it's over now and the market is going back to new all-time highs. A very nice example here of settlement price trade. Oh, if you have any questions here on YouTube or Discord, feel free. We have another 5-6 minutes. And for everyone who would like to learn more about our trading, join our community. You can find all the blueprints of my trading and live trading recordings, my book, prop firm course. And yeah, every day you can ask questions. We update this, post your trades, and we will give you feedback about your trading advancement. AS23, Robert, back to gold, silver. What would you advise to acquire at CFD? Which broker? Some ETF or physical? Thanks. I would recommend, of course, physical, yeah, but it's a little bit more expensive. And like coins, yeah, small coins like 10 grams, for example. CFDs, yeah, definitely you can use them. I am trading with Black Bull. Can also give you a link there. But of course, if you use CFDs, you always have to know that you have to pay sometimes swapping fees if you leverage too much. Yeah, keep that in mind. But that's up to you how much risk you want to take. Yeah. Otherwise, for trading CFDs, I'm using Black Bull for myself. I'm happy with them. Juan, how do you execute your entry at settlement price? Just a buy limit order. I just place a buy limit order. And then, yeah, we had this example here. Some traders They placed the orders here, but they did not get a fill. Yeah, that's unlucky. We cannot change that. Just buy limit order. That's it. And then you get filled or not, yeah. Pascal, very good. Short at, I think, US session VWAP, yeah. Retest. Perfect, Pascal. Nice trade. Now I would be careful here at settlement price. Yeah, nice trade here at US session VWAP, Pascal, at this level here. Perfect. The market is building this range here. Then we are going to see a breakout. Pascal, yeah, very good. This range here, I think we might continue in that range here for a little while. As physical silver, some companies to buy from in Germany. Yeah, I would go to the big ones like Heraeus. Yeah, they can provide you with everything. My advice is buy smaller coins, yeah, like 10 gram. If you have too big, then it's difficult to sell them, yeah, if you just need small money. Sleeper says silver, gold futures or CFDs. Futures I would only use for short-term trading, yeah, in gold and silver. Long-term investment, physical or CFDs or ETFs in this way. But futures only for short-term trading. So then, yeah, 1 hour is over, and I'm also, like you can hear, my voice is not fit. We are going to continue a little bit here in our day trading community on our side, but I'm really, as you can hear, not that healthy here right now. This is why I also did not trade. I'm just not feeling well. I just woke up this morning and I got sick. So then I would say we see each other next week, yeah, or in our community. Have a nice weekend, have nice holidays here in Germany, and yeah, see you later or next week. Bye.